Slight problem. I've left my speakers on. Need to turn them off, which involves me bending over and noticing that there's steam coming off the top of my cup of tea. God, it must be piping hot. We're live again on the twitch.tv/the Xisuma, back in the Stoneblock world, where I have a solution for our problems, my friends. We were unable to automate the Draconic evolution, but with the help of Blackjack, we've now been able to do so. And in today's stream, we're going to be automating. But while people tune in and turn up and all of that good stuff, I figured that we'd dig out a little bit of space and place down some black concrete powder. You might notice that I've been working on the area, obviously on this project, right? Also in here, building up these walls, putting in some lights. That's about it though, and these walkways here. We got bananas in chat from Floyd, Crow Chris, Becca, Cole Hoko Bear, and Fortunate Dorado and Shinny. Letting me know that we're live. Thank you so much for the bananas, appreciate it. WRFLG says TTV. I do not know what that means. WRFLG? Got not a clue what that message means. Hello, says No Other Cat Guy. Hello, welcome to the stream, dude. Lunar Tides, welcome. I'm excited because I've been busy all day and I finally get to sit down, chill out, relax. Dang it, there was something I was supposed to do that I forgot, that I'm going to go do now because I need to do it. I'll be right back. I had one job. One job. Right, that's done. I need to make a note on my phone to remind myself to do something later. Uh-huh. There you go. All done. All taken care of. His ex, how is you day been doing? Says Pew Pew. How has my day been doing? My day been doing good. Has my day been doing? It has, yes. Borgil, welcome to the stream. Krebstar, welcome. Lots of peeps tuning in. Hello, how's existence been treating you? I can't complain. It's been okay. Existence has been adequate for now. Oh, have I got a wall over here as well for the edge of this room? I forgot that I planned that out. I forgot that I'd put that wall in. And we got a noise in the air. It's big. Papa House here for 24 months, which is 2 years. Goodness me, if my calculations are correct. Banana in chat again. Loving the Stoneblock and getting inspired for more modded. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I'm loving it too. I'm really excited for today's project. We're going to let more peeps tune in first, so I figured let's do some decorative aesthetic stuff over here. And then when more peeps are tuned in, we'll crack on with the automation. I'm hoping to see Blackjack here today as well, as their help has been instrumental in getting this going. Found any good new bands today, says just Timmy Toe. Not today, but yesterday I got a record in my inbox. Now, I get sent lots of records because I've been doing my music blog for a long time. And honestly, like, rarely does anything that come my way pique my interest. There's something weird about receiving music on the promotional end. It's just like, I don't know. Like, I don't even check any of these out based on their band names, and when I do, they tend to not look too impressive. Anyway, this one crosses my path, and I'm like, this looks a bit more like it. And I put it on, and at first I'm like, I'm not so sure. And then, like, by the second song I was like, ooh. And it's like this 5-track EP, and I was just, by the end of it, I was just like, oh my god, this is great. So I was pretty stoked about that. Let's get rid of all this cobble. Let's get some concrete stuff in here. We've got lots of concrete powder. And then we want some of that light grey stuff too. Probably going to need way more than that, aren't we? Cool, I'm probably going to need my chisel as well. Yes. And my wands. This is modded. Build things fast. Uh-huh. How's the wyvern armor treating you, says Sneezy? You know, like, I'm never in a situation where my armor means anything, so... that. Soda Pop says, Xisuma, what's your skin meant to be? I'm Doom Guy, come on! Come on, I saved the Earth from all the demons. And you don't recognise me, that's just, oh, disappointing. What's going on here, though? That ain't right. I saw a record and really wanted to get it in my local record store the other day. And I wanted to go back for it, but then COVID cases started spiking. You know, a quick trip to the shop, I hope you would be okay. But yeah, you know, you got to take your precautions. COVID cases are always going to be spiking. There's always going to be fear about it. Well, I say always, but you know, for the foreseeable future. You know, it's just the way it is. Like here in the UK, it's been absolutely ripping through the population. And I don't know. I don't know, because it appears that the government might have got it right on this one. It's not as deadly, it's not as much of a risk, but the problem is it can get out of hand, and then even though it's less risky and putting less people in hospital, you know how maths works. You can still get overwhelmed. Anyway, I don't really feel like talking about all that. This is the new normal. You have a better chance of dying in a car accident. Just live life, says FWA Diver. I would be careful about saying that in that way. I think I understand your point, but you got to realise that it might not actually be so. It might be more risky to go out while this thing is spreading around, right? Like, I get the point, but can you actually back that up with numbers? I'm not sure. And even if you can, like, you know, people tend to accept that there's traffic and there's I think when people believe they have a degree of control, i.e., like, hey, I pay attention when I cross the road, right? Makes you feel differently about those numbers. That's all we need for that little bit. But, you know, you have a point. It's that it's a risk among many risk factors. But what you also got to remember is that this is a very new and novel situation, and that we're, you know, almost, not quite there, but almost 2 years into having information about this. And, you know, cars and traffic have been around a lot longer. So there's lots of unknowns. We haven't talked about any of the redstone stuff going on here yet, and we won't until more people have tuned in. But what I want to do is change where these conduits go. So we're going to start... I think I want to get my painting machine out now. Start painting some... I think we've already got some here. That's steel sheet metal. That one is the one that we're going to paint it with. And usually, isn't the painting machine all the way down? There we go, there it is. Aha, so then I need, like, conduit binder or something? Yeah, this stuff. Conduit facades can go here. And it's good to do the business. Iron Juice, thank you for 22 months, my dude. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing. We can all convince ourselves we have control and are safe. It's pretty easy to live like that, says Ikazu. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Why don't those stack? I don't know, but it shouldn't be a bother. At the end of the day, the thing I generally believe in is information, information, information. You know, like and education. It's like, I believe people should be given the information, the ideas, the understanding of how the scientific process works, and you know, they can come to their own conclusions about that. But maybe best not to parade your own conclusions. I mean, I'm thinking of how there is like disinformation thanks to everyone being able to have a voice online. Like, it's a great thing we can all have a voice online, but it does mean that there will be disinformation too. And so maybe the principle is like whatever it is I just said. I don't know. I don't know what kind of discussional mood I'm in today, peeps, because I'm pretty exhausted as it goes. I've spent the entire morning just on my feet. I've sat down 3 times to eat. And yeah, it's been a pretty busy day for me. I have finished deep cleaning my house. I can rejoice. I can rejoice. It's now my time is my own again. The job is finito. You know, it might be not a bad idea to put in a different block just to signify the connection, I feel like. Yeah, good time to change one's mind. I feel like I'd like a silverish block. What's this thing here? That's kind of perfect, so I'll take that. Yeah, now you can see over here we're going to have some similar issues. Well, I kind of like how that fits in. That's really convenient. Like, this thing is going to decorate itself for me by the looks of it. Oh yeah, actually. Oh yeah, only where the conduits are, right? So Jemin says, I feel like when people read something with a lot of likes on Facebook, they tend to believe it. I think there's been studies on repetition being powerful. Like, if you see an idea over and over again, you tend to believe it. I've noticed that, like, the last thing that I heard can be quite powerful for me. Like, as a flaw. As I try and pick apart where I get things wrong myself, I notice that sometimes it's just the last thing that I heard that seems to resonate the loudest in my head. And that's obviously not very scientific. Let's now go grab a bag and break this thing down. Yeah, that one there. So I want to do that, really. See, it's not going to quite let me do that here, is it? Let's try something else then. If I grab this, we can just make a design from it. And what's that noise in my ear? It's Phils97 here for 7 months. Thank you so much, Phils. Greatly appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're entertained, having a good time. Thank you for subscribing. I read an article about how doing your own research has the meaning of find contrarian opinions. People tend to forget that research is scholarly and academic, not Google searches, says Martin. Absolutely. Absolutely. Doing your own research. It's like, do you understand how research is done? That's a serious question. Because, you know, I do my own air quotes research on various things. I was researching The Crown recently, but it's not scholarly or academic. It's just me doing little Google searches and finding things out. I mean, in the area of facts about The Crown, I'm fairly sure it's not going to be too fictitious. So I'm happy with that, but like, when it comes to oh, the topics of today that get everyone divided and whatnot. It's difficult to discern and do proper research unless you've been educated in how. That's looking into rather than research is haphazard. That's a great way of putting it, actually. So this, like, you know, doing your own research is not research, it's looking into something. And people just need to be more aware of, like, the shortcomings of being human. That's it. We just need more awareness of that. Everyone's got to be an expert all the time. I say everyone, not everyone. Some people are aware, but do you know what, I was just wondering, the way these bits pop out here with that extra grid block, maybe it'd be nice if this bit actually popped out, like here as well, like in a square. Yeah, I think I like that. So if I grab more of those and we just revert our changes here. That one can become a whole block. Then we could simply do this. Technically I wouldn't need those other blocks on the inside, but we won't fuss too much. And then we'll try and find... Let's see, we had another conduit. I think I might have used them all up. But I only used 2, and I'm sure I have more than 2. So what block is that? It is... Pressure Disperser. Would have never guessed that. Pressure Disperser? Okay, there's no recipe for this thing, right? That's the recipe. Let's I kinda wanna keep that. I wanna keep that there for a minute. Yeah. Ignorance is bliss sometimes, it's just Timmy Toe. I love that you misspelled ignorance. That's beautiful. Badger Spanner says, I like knowing a little about a lot. It makes me feel well-rounded. Yeah, I was considering maybe reading like an encyclopedia. Just going through like every topic and maybe in the hopes of like finding something that really sparks my interest. But also, you know, it would just give you a little bit of knowledge about more things. Okay, I think all of that would be good. So we'll shove it into here. And then we can craft it. Craft a bunch of them. Might take a minute. Craolian, thank you ever so much for 9 months of support, my dude. That is greatly appreciated, and I hope you're enjoying the stream today. So German says, what did you have for dinner, X? Oh, I made myself this tray bake again. I absolutely love it. I get some potato, tomatoes, green beans, sugar snap, chuck them all in a tray, cover it with some curry powder and cook away in the oven. And then mix it with some turmeric yogurt, and it's just, bon appetit, as they might say. Only one, eh? I just made, oh, there we go, the 10 are in the next slot over. Oh, and I guess down here. There you have it. That thing is looking pretty good. As for lighting, there's not a lot of it in this area. I was considering messing around with the lighting a bit. Oh, no, not like that. Yeah, I ate a lot of food today. I almost felt a bit guilty about it. I ate 3,250 calories. And, like, I've got room to spare as well. So for, like, this month, I'm just eating, like, all the calories that the Fitbit tells me. And I'm not cutting back on anything. That actually looks awesome that way. I think the lighting is now even better. As for the height of the room and the ceiling, I'm not entirely sure where to go from here. But yeah, like, I'm experimenting with my food a little bit. I'm also listening to these podcasts about eating for longevity, and I'm considering maybe cutting back on meat. But the idea this month was to like bulk up, and I don't know, like I can eat more. I'm just as comfortable with eating less, but I like to change my diet and go through like different rhythms, trying to find what works best. And honestly, like eating a lot of food every day, I enjoy eating food, but I can kind of put up with less. Xisuma, do you think you could FedEx me some of your food? Says Sneezy. I mean, by the time it arrives, you probably won't want to eat it, right? Eating for longevity would be Neutronium. I've done it, but man, I miss flavour. The diet is based on... There's a few diets. Mediterranean is supposed to be the easiest one. Going vegetarian, or maybe like eating some fish, but mostly vegetables, is supposed to be good for longevity. But there's a diet that they... Is it Akawanoan or something? In Japan, and they have these people there that for the longest time live into their 90s and 100s, and they looked at their diet and it's all vegetables and fish. Timmy Toe says, I work in a kitchen and usually only eat like one real meal a day. As long as you don't snack, if you just eat one meal a day and you eat enough, like that's good for longevity. It's about fasting, and eating less often is good. Talbot says, who doesn't enjoy eating? I often feel guilty after eating a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I feel a bit of like, I feel very conscious about like indulging and eating more than you need to and stuff, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna use, oh, that was my marker. Let's we're gonna need some more of that. Let's clear it up a little bit again. Got all sorts of stuff in here. And I got rid of the thing that I actually need. Is eating for longevity related to eco-friendly eating, says Andromeda. It seems to be in line with some of these stories about how factory farming for animals is bad for the environment. I've listened to both arguments for and against that stuff, and honestly, it feels like sometimes there's an agenda. I mean, all information is biased. All things are interpreted. All data is interpreted. You know, it seems to me like some of the statistics or ideas touted against. Well, I know how to fix this, so let's go ahead and fix it. That's like against the farming of animals seems to be a bit skew-if, but like in general there are some good points and whatnot as far as I can tell. It just, some of the numbers in some of those documentaries have been very carefully like cherry-picked and exaggerated, and it makes me a little distrustful of some of that, whereas I think if you just stick to like some of the core arguments, they're good enough. Like, it's unbelievably cruel to factory farm, like everyone understands that. But to not get too into it, what was the original question? I forget what it was, which is not helpful. I'm not being helpful right now. Yeah, the basic takeaways at the moment are, if you want to eat for longevity, eat less meat, you know, good healthy plant-based diet, get your eating into a smaller time of window if you can, 1 meal a day. You can eat a big meal, you know, you can eat as many calories as you need, and to avoid sugars and spiking your blood glucose, which is, these are all sort of things I've heard over and over again. The reason I'm quite excited about this at the moment is because it's made by, this podcast is made by the guy who's seemingly like the authority on this kind of stuff, because he's been doing this, I think it's at Stanford or like one of those Harvard, you know, I forget the actual one, but those well-renowned universities in America and has been working on this stuff for 30 years and, you know, says that he goes by all the scientific data to figure these things out and what to do. No music label today. Ah, it was turned off from the last one. We'll turn it back on. Thanks, Badger. Also, Olaf Loss is here for 8 months saying, hey mate, hope you're enjoying a break from Hermitcraft. I'm looking forward to all the amazing content you produce in 2022. Thank you so much. I appreciate your confidence in me. I mean, who's to say, I don't know, 2022 might be a bad year for me. I'm joking. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Ronald McDonald podcast. Certainly not. I forget the guy's name. God, I just absorb like whatever's going on. I don't like sit there and like drill a name into my head. Although occasionally some get in my head, like Matthew Walker when it comes to sleep. Haphazard says, how old is this podcast doctor? He's in his 50s, but claims that he has a biological age in his 20s. Curls of Doom says, Dr. David Sinclair. That's the guy. Dr. David Sinclair is the one. And he just launched this podcast. And I'm thinking, you know, do I want to just continue doing what I'm doing right now for the rest of the month? That was sort of the plan. I think I probably will. I might tone down the eating a little bit. But I think in the next month or whenever Hermitcraft comes back, I'm going to pivot both my like activity levels and diet in just a different direction. But let's go get some more light concrete. I am a bit wary of you know, having such a sharp U-turn. You know, like with everything you're doing, just going from like one thing to another isn't the best way to transition. I tend to like tolerate that probably fairly well, as I'm like pretty resilient to like being hungry or like, you know, powering through a workout, however you feel, that kind of thing. Yeah, it might be better to transition rather than just straight up switch. I'm also considering, like, if I'm going to have like one meal a day, right, y'all are going to love this because y'all know me. Oh yeah, it can't make more because it's already making the ones it's making. If I'm going to transition to one meal a day, okay, like, you know, once a week, that could just be a massive curry, you know, because I'm going to have these, like, big meals. So I've been thinking, if I do 2 workouts a day, on the days I do workout, I'm doing four a week at the moment, I'll keep up the intensity, and I'm thinking like two meals either side of working out. And so that'll put it in a small window of a few hours, and then on the weekends, on the days I'm not working out, so Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll just have like a massive curry or something. That's going to work for me. Mentally, that's going to be hard, 1 meal a day, says Jack the Dipper. Honestly, I think I can do it. It's knowing it's going to be hard helps, like being prepared. The key thing is to drink lots of fluids. That's like, and tea. That really like keeps you satisfied through the day. Ikazu says, I don't know you, we have no friendship, don't develop a parasocial relationship with us. You putting it on me? How about you don't develop one with me, Ikazu? Raise Hux, thank you for 59 months. Incredible. Emerald face right there. I love the stream, happy to catch it live. Glad to have you with us, my dude. Glad to have you with us. Just Timmy Toe says, 1 meal a day is okay, lots of water and keep fruits handy for in time of need. What are fruits? What do you mean fruits? Too late, I thought we were best friends, says Ikazu. Oh, brilliant. Anyway, those are my current thoughts. Like, I'm even thinking maybe I'll start to like write some of these ideas down, like put them on paper. Like I was thinking, if I literally just have 2 meals with fish a day, that can be like, sorry, a day, like 2 days a week. Maybe work out day 1 and 2. It's like, that's when I eat fish. You know, like, if I have a document, if I subscribe myself protocol. That's a word I keep hearing a lot lately. Protocol. Give myself a protocol to follow. It'd just be an interesting, different way of doing it, rather than keeping it all up in my head. Anyway, I think... do you know what? I want to wait a little... We'll wait a little bit longer. I'm going to do a little bit more chisel and bitsing, then we'll explain... Actually, no, we need to crack on. We need to crack on with the auto crafting. Disco says, are you still using my fitness pal? Oh yeah, I use it every day to track my calories. And my food and stuff. Thoughts on keeping yourself organised with things like bullet journals, says Ikazu. I like it. Do you know, I feel like maybe I should just give it a try because I preemptively decide if it's for me or not, right? I feel like I kind of look at bullet journals and just feel like I wouldn't get much from this, but you have to try really to know. Yeah, maybe I'll just start with this protocol of like planning out what, like actually writing down what the plan is instead of keeping it in my head. I can throw more ideas in that way because it can. Sometimes it's like, yeah, I'll forget that, and so I don't bother doing something that could be beneficial. Right, we got all this done. Oh no, this was never on anything. It was floating. Cool. All right, y'all ready? Are y'all ready for this? You ready to find out how this works? I wish Blackjack was here so I could say thanks. I'm so ready, says Ikazu. I'm glad you're ready. Because you are the one I was really asking. My best friend. Oh, there's Blackjack. Your colour's changed in chat. Right, So, I had a system that we were building around the back here. It's been torn out because as I was in the world trying to implement Blackjack's suggestions, I kind of just realised I've got an opportunity here to rebuild it and make it a bit more interesting. There were some things that had to be different, like the fusion crafting injectors. They had to be changed. Speaking of which, if I go over here... Injector. We've actually got 6 of these. We need to make more of them, right? And they're all going to be automated. So how do we automate it? Well, we're using Blackjack's system here, which is really kind of probably tricky to understand. It's taken me a while to understand it. And I think what helped me understand it was actually building it and seeing it in action and diagnosing it, because I didn't get it to work straight away. And after trying many, many times, it then started to work. So we're just going to kick this off by seeing the magic happen. We're going to request 4 of these. And then I'll walk you through what's going on. So it's actually going to make one of these at a time. And it should have started. Is there a catch with having a mix of different type of injectors though? Single item mode. Ah, yeah, got ya. I put in new injector. You've spotted it straight away. So if we come back to this chest, not sure if I should take that out or not. I think I just take it out. Let me go check something else. Yeah, I think that's okay. Right, so... Wait a minute. Single item mode. Active. Off to a fabulous start. If I hadn't have swapped those over, it would have just worked. Funny enough. Swipe all of that back in there. We try again. This time, maybe we get lucky. And maybe it just works. Okay, it's working, right? That's your evidence right there. By the way, this thing gets activated by a redstone signal. There's just a clock hidden under there, so nothing too fancy. So you'll see that there's a cobblestone sitting in this chest. When we request creating one of these, this is the pattern right here. We're in blocking mode. Do not push crafting items if inventory contain items. We come back over here. I feel like we should turn off night vision. Be more dramatic. Right, we might see this thing in action now. So we can hear all the clicking, and then the cobblestone should head out of there, and then in goes the next one. Right. So that's what the blocking mode bit does. Now another important part of that is the impulse hopper. Now I didn't understand what this was until actually using it for a function. So essentially this filter requires all of the items above it before it will send them through. So it's not until our Wyvern Fusion Crafter injector comes back that it goes through here, and that allows us to hold the cobblestone here in waiting, because it's when it sends through one cobblestone and one Wyvern Fusion Crafting injector that the cobblestone will be removed from this slot. If we have a look at our recipe, you'll see that not only do we send a piece of cobblestone, it expects a piece of cobblestone back as well. And if we look at the middle here, you'll see that there is this red channel with insert. So we send those items from here. So there is that red channel, extract, right? Also, it inserts with blue and it inserts with green. This has a priority for the cobblestone, so it's the last thing that goes in, I believe is the idea. There's some additional configuring going on around here. Not sure if I can actually access what I want to see. Let's hold this. Aha. So if I don't actually want to... No, yeah, we're okay. So we've got like a blacklist filter to stop cobble going in here. They're in single filter mode. And then this thing is designed so that all the items come into here from the ME interface. The first one will always be the item that goes over to the middle there. And so by having different sections with different input and output regions, it sends them to different places. So the top, for example, is extracting brown, and then insert brown is over here, extract blue, sends the item when it's finished down to this bit where we also saw the insert blue channel. Now, all of that was probably a little bit complicated. So just to make it, like, let's dumb it down a little bit. We're sending a custom recipe that includes cobblestone and asks for its back, and that allows us to essentially wait with the cobblestone, send all of the items to the correct place, and it's not until we have finished crafting that that piece of cobblestone and the original item comes back. Now, if we want to add recipes, each one needs to be configured with an impulse hopper. So now that we've gone and done that, we will be upgrading our setup, and we're probably just going to work our way through each of these crafters first of all. We've also gone for the cryo-stabilized flux duck over here. Do you know, it'd be really nice... It'd be really nice to see how much power we're using in this area. I had not thought of that. We could perhaps add a relay and put a Ender IO screen back here. Or maybe around... I'm just looking at the top there and thinking, if those were capacitor banks, would it be much of a bother? Because I would really like to see how much power this thing uses. Oh, and Blackjack, how much power, input output, do we need on this in order to satisfy the biggest demands of the fusion crafter? Who in chat understood all of that, by the way? Now that doesn't look too terrible, really. In fact, it's kind of perfectly placed. Right, yeah, we're going to embark on a little bit of modification here. See, it's about connecting the cryo-stabilized over to this spot next. I could potentially connect them visually in front of us. I'm not sure how that would look. Let's go to the cryo. To the cryo lab! Oh, I wish we had a cryo lab. I think I understood, says Suited Enderman. It's definitely a hard thing to rebuild because there's lots of things that you can make mistakes with. The Chaotic Core takes 800,000 RF per tick. I'm not sure if that's the maximum. Maybe we'll aim for 1 million then. 1 million! I promise 1 million billion! Large Funny Banks, thank you for 29 months of support 8 minutes ago. I apologise, I was in the middle of the waffle. And we got Raiders here. Hey Good is here with a raid. Thank you so much for the raid, my dude. Greatly appreciated. Are you from the Minecraft community too? Welcome all the Raiders. Hey Good in chat says hello. I'm a little concerned this isn't filling up. Wait, dang it. When I clicked on that, I literally thought, don't click on the wrong one. Clicked on the wrong one. I clicked on the wrong one. I was supposed to ask for like 40 of those. Yeah, what a wally. Oh, they call me a derp again, do they? Alright. Alright, where's you and your cryo-stabilized flux duct automation, hey? Who's the real derp here? Ugh. So, that looks kind of alright. I actually think embracing a little bit of aesthetic is not that bad here. Okay, I kind of want to break these now. Is that okay? Right, let's go and give it a little more height. Yeah, for some reason I think the height looks nicer. Whoopsie. We got Leah Leia here for 67 months saying, 67 months, hey Gooders from the Minecraft community. They started their own server, which is pretty cool. Awesome, awesome. That is very cool. Sneezy says, X, teach me the ways of your big brain intellect. I do not have big brain intellect. I just realised my shortcomings. That is the trick. That is the key. I think it might look cool if I put the down bit there. I kind of want to chisel on bits in some stuff that looks like it's being held up. Just medium brain smarts, says just Timmy Toe. Very generous, but yes. These brain smarts are of the medium variety. Oh, it's actually powering... Interesting. So the flux ducts are somewhere else. Those ducts of fluxing. Oh, those ducts. Yeah, and it's powering through to the battery that we've just built. What I need to do is I need to clean one of these, give it a scrub, chuck it in there. The other one, though, goes on the back of the battery, right? So I should ask for some more vibrant, not Sibrant, vibrant. Ugh. Sibrant isn't even a thing. We'll start with a few. I don't know how many we're going to have in total. Oops. X, have you seen the Create Above and Beyond mod pack? It's a rather lovely mod pack I found, says Sir Jemin. I have seen it. I wasn't that interested in playing it because... like, the idea of mixing those old school mods with the new one didn't seem like terribly appealing to me. But I could be wrong. I'm realizing I need to stop like making up my mind about stuff before I even know, you know. What did we say? Like 1 million RF per tick we should aim for? $600,000. Ugh. We need some more. Oh, see you later, Leah. Have a good day at work. Untitled Flux Duct game. Ha! Yes. Yes, that would be something, wouldn't it? Whew, just over 1 million RF per tick now. It's only bringing in at 199. Oh, that'll be because the one before it limits it. That's a very important thing to know. If we head all the way over here and find... it's probably this one here, right? I'm pretty sure it's that one. So fusion crafting needs a big old upgrade, and the upgrade is going to hide underground. Down here. So I'm probably going to need a similar amount to what we just built. Yeah, this too needs to be able to send 1 million. Yeah, it definitely looks a bit odd. I don't know if you'd ever really like notice that there's all that going on down there. Still not enough. I'm going to guess that the other ones are not going to ever really fill up this space much. So, what we'll do... We need a couple more, really. There you go, now it's pretty much the same as the one on the other side. And then this thing has just such a redonkulous amount of energy, and it's daytime. But there you go. Wow. Wow. 1,000. Okay. This thing's fully charged now. So yeah, those might get upgraded at some point, but this thing now is a battery. Wow. And did we didn't actually pull out the upgrades. Oh, that's because they're in my inventory. Fascinating. I mean, it's fascinating that I didn't notice that. Cool, we've done all of that. We're ready now to add another, can you believe it, another recipe. Now this is where I think things are going to get a little tricky. Let's click on that, let's click on the uses, because now we've got to do this level. So it's 4 diamonds, 2 wyvern core and an awakened draconian block. So actually I need to do that one next. So, draconic cores, we have 6, a dragon's heart and 4 draconic blocks. Oh, that's not a good start. Leave us that. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A heart. Then I need one of those blocks. Fortunately, I have one, and then I need cobblestone. So the item, the item that we put first. I'm not sure if the order really matters. I think it does. Yes, it does matter. Let's double check that before we go any further. 6, 1, 4 for 4. I need to tell it 4 awakened draconian blocks, and I only have the 1. So I guess my first attempt here will be manual. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we may have to do a few like manual attempts each time. That should start to make it, and it does. And look, we can see the in-out. Ah, you know what? The power that's behind it is just going to run it through, isn't it? Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. Unless I can change it to like... Oh, and then it stopped. Why is it now showing 20? Because it stopped for a second. Oh, that's most unfortunate, actually. You need a larger face to get both input and output, says Blackjack. Well, it's showing us the difference, isn't it? So let's go vibrant again. Oh! How curious. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. No, it just changed. So, because it was filling up. Yet another wrench. Another one. Oh my goodness me. That's, you know, if I... So it needs to be, it needs like another layer, doesn't it? And then now it's starting to get like too big. Like, oh, that's quite a bit. Could always change this. Don't know quite how I would. Yeah, I kind of feel like going up here would be the better one. Yeah, that's kind of what I want, but I'm assuming this works. Maybe. That's not so bad now. That's not so bad at all, is it? That should give us the info we're after now. There we go. We've got that. That's very important. So, let's go back to our recipe down here. The first thing is these 4 blocks. Then you have all the items that go in with it, which is just that. And then you have the output here. We leave the cobblestone in and create that recipe. I think I might need... no, I don't think I need any more cobble. Now we hop down below. We can chuck this thing in, by the way. So we'll put it into here. Then our second one needs to have 4 there, 1 there, and a whole stack here. And that should mean it's like ready to go, just like that. Let me double check we didn't leave something in here. Or do that. Okay, so now we go to Awakens. And this should be craftable. So let's ask for 100. Actually, that will take a while, won't it? Let's ask for 20. A multiple of 4. Oh yeah, it just works, just like that. And we can see how much power it uses. Notice how the text is like bright. As soon as I hop over this little bit, it's brighter and easier to read. What's up with that? Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Hey Good. Hey Good, be sure to say thanks in chat to this anonymous stranger gifting the sub. We always appreciate the gifting of the subs. And I hope you're enjoying the stream, my dude. Then the input and the output are the same, says Haphazard. Yeah, that's fine. That's just a quirk of it all, I guess. It'd be cool if there was a way to just tell it input only. Or output only, right? Output would probably look best. Oh! It was 0 for a moment. Oh, it's starting work on the next one now. Wait a minute, that's the maximum throughput? So, does that mean this thing can go faster? If we look at the recipe here, can it use that much? I think I'm just gonna, like, order a whole bunch of these and just, like, really scale this up next. This is the fun. This is the fun of modded Minecraft sometimes. You're just playing with, like, crazy numbers and bizarre systems of automation. One thing that might be helpful here is having a noise dampener, but we haven't really got a spot to fit it in. Now, let's grab some of those. Let's pop round the back. And install some more, I think. I might move that thing. Just jostle it there. And we're good. A wand might be helpful. Just building up our capacitor bank with a wand. As you do. So now we're up to 1.8. And that would actually appear to be the maximum output then. So it's using the max on this thing at the moment. Interesting. Because remember, what we've got to do next is make the next level up of this, which requires some of those blocks. So let's add that one to our list. I don't know how that drill got there. Oh look, there's a bunch of stuff from last time that we no longer need. Oh yeah, and this is another aim for today, is to farm these materials this way. So if we want to make that, we need to make like a stack and 16 of these, and then we can farm Awakened Draconium that way, instead of using this machine, which makes me kind of sad, but, you know, hey, it's just how it goes. I like the sparkly sound it makes, it's nice, says Crow Chris. Trust me, it'll get annoying after a while. Boost the I/O by using more faces of the capacitor bank. Each face has 1 million RF per tick. Oh, right. In that case... how would I want to do that? Can I just, like, put extra cryos here and have them go through... Now, let's try that. Maybe I'll just have, like, 3 for now, like that. Just makes it look more crazy and technical, doesn't it? Dang, look at that. Oh, and it just finished making it all, didn't it? And the system's ready to go again. This is great. This is like bulletproof. Right, so we'll take these. And let's remind ourselves, it's 4 diamonds, 2 Wyvern cores, and the Awakened Draconian block. Did I say 2 cores? Which core was it? Wyvern core. 2 and 2. 4, 2, 1 of those. And yeah, you also need those things. So I should probably ask for these, because I'm going to need a surplus of them, right? Now, I wonder if this thing will go... If we can... Yes, this is going faster. Because we initially made those with basic fusion, but now we're making them with the next level. Cool. Hi, ex-new viewer here. Never knew you did modded stuff, but it's awesome that you do, says DJ Wolf. Yeah, I've done modded series here and there over the years. I honestly feel like I'd like to bring it back to my channel. Dear God, that scared me. The main issue is just... I don't know, like I don't produce content like I used to do. We'll see how it goes. Maybe things will change. I kind of miss those days of like having a video out every day. At least, well, when it means I can make modded videos, you know. Anyway, now that they're coming through, we should probably be able to work on the next bit. Ugh. That being said, I actually need... I need to use that to make one of... You need one of the item you're making, which is a problem. Blackjack says, it is currently limited by the input side, and I don't think it's showing the actual power use, as it should be able to drain the capacitor bank. Try setting the output faces to output only to get a better reading. I think I understand what you're getting at. Like that. It has gone back to like 0, 0 again. Is that what you meant, Blackjack? I'm tempted to do some chisel and bits over here. Do you know what? I might just go ahead and put in some arms. Ooh. These are probably worth filling in, aren't they? So we'd have that there. And then like we did on the other side, or we're going to do, we'd have that facade. I think I'll leave it actually. I'm never really going to go back there and see it. I'm not really sure if adding those arms was the right call or not. Makes it look a bit busy. Doing something custom with, I think I might just... Doing something custom with chisel and bits. God, that ticking sound is annoying. Right. What's that thing called? This thing here. I want one of those. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We can still hear it a tiny, tiny bit. And there you go. Let's see then. So, can I also... Oh, I thought clicking on it would change it. I thought I also put these into like input mode only or something. Yes, that and attaching some cryo flux ducts to the flux plug to boost the input rate and setting the spot it attaches to input. Got ya. Interesting ideas. I could also just put multiple points up there. Oh wait, what am I doing? Are we out? Dang, we're out. Wait, they must be in my inventory. There's 50 of them. Ow! Oh, gosh. Like adding one of those, yeah? Because the transfer limit is 800,000. Let's pick both of these up. Put that there. This is now turning into something kind of cool and visual that it would have been nice to maybe have put on display, actually. So now we have to go input, 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 like that. Yeah. And it should get the power through quicker. Anyway, it looks like it did the job. Now we need to set up the next recipe. So we know that the output goes there. And the first item of the input goes here. Oh, actually, no, I'm jumping the gun a little bit. What I need to do is maybe get rid of some of these tools. Right, so in the middle, we'll have this thing. Do you know, I absolutely love this music. Whoever recommended Jalur to me, thank you. And we need more. Oh, input and output numbers were different for a second. You need to do the same operation on the other side and pump more power into the sending power point. I do not understand what you're suggesting, Haphazard. What is the sending power point? Oh! I don't know. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. 800,000 is the transfer limit. And this one is 1,800,000. So it's actually a case of putting down more points, surely, because this doesn't get any more power out of it. It can't do more than 800,000. You can disable the limit on a flux plug point. Oh wow, really? Disable limit. Go on then. Alright, we disabled that limit. And we'll have to do it the same on the other one, as y'all were telling me. Yeah, that has nowhere to go. That's perfectly fine. Right, so we've done this once. We'll do it again. We're making that for that thing, and the items that need it are these. I'm trying to do this a little less back and forth so that I can give myself a sense of, hey, of getting this stuff done. So that's that one set up. So I do need that stack of cobble. Was it one goes there? One goes here, stack goes there. Now it should be ready. So let's go and request 9. And those should just get made. Oh! Blackjack, can I thank you again? Oh, right. Wait a minute. Oh, interesting. Didn't I tell it to make 10 of those already? It's making the thing it's dependent on first, which makes sense. But didn't I tell it to make 10 of those a minute ago? It's got none there. Maybe because I'm holding one in my inventory, it made that other one. So after it makes this one, does it then move on to the next? Oh, it's making the Awakened I've got all the Awakened Draconian blocks. That makes sense too. Fascinating. So now it's making these dependencies. And it's actually working with the system to do it. So one of the things we want to do is start farming this. But I want to get us up to the top level first. Now I think it's going to do the same recipe again. No, it's doing that one now. Nice! This is so very, very cool. So very, very cool. Right then, so now what we have to do is disable the transfer limit back here. So this whole setup isn't really designed for what we're trying to do, but we're going to have to help it out a little bit, I guess. So, input, yep. Let's skip one and put an input there. Input, yeah, we'll have 4. So now that thing can absolutely chug some power through. Didn't I also request a ton of these? So we got the other one up to 1.8. And then this one's going to go... I see how we did it. Oops. Those can go. And what does that jump it up to? 1.4? Dang. Dang. Some serious power going to be coming through here now. I wonder if this thing can chug enough power to give us issues in the night. That'll be interesting. DJ Wolf says, I love modded exactly for this reason. Like the massive tech tree of upgrades and power supply and all that. The flux plug is still only using one face. I suggest tidying a sneaky one down the bottom. Oh right, back there? Would that be needed? Why would it need a second one? If I disabled the cap... Oh, I think I know what you're doing now. You're using the connections with the cryo to, like, overcome the output-input limit of this. Which I'm not really sure is necessary. Yeah, we'll hide another one over here then. Disabled limit? I think you disable the limit on the channel then? Oh, do I have to type this out manually? Interesting. So if I put an extra 0 on it, but not on that one, right? So here... If I put 8 million, do I have to go do that on the other one? Right, and we'll put a 0 there then. Actually, technically, maybe I could put 16 million, but I don't know. That limit doesn't matter if you have the disabled limit slider on. Oh, okay. So, well, yeah, I guess when it was on, it meant I could have chosen the amount. But, I goofed that up. Right, I'm just thinking about how when I order the next level, it's going to... Because I'll have 10 of these out. It's going to want to make 10 more straight away. But I should let it do that automatically. Hang on a minute. We've got dragon eggs, that's fine. We've got chaotic cores, which means I need shards. Where do they come from? Do they come from the dragon? They come from somewhere, didn't they? So maybe that's the highest level we can make for now. You need to fight the Chaos Dragon for Chaos Shards. Interesting. So if I click on the uses of that, it's just for a recipe. If I click up here, we can't select by tier. So what things do I need now to go fight the dragon? Is the question. You need multiple cryo connections sending to the power point. It still has limited by the cap on the battery sending face. Yes, yeah, I understand, yeah. Yeah, so maybe what I built a moment ago doesn't make much sense. It's the other bit that's important. So if I do that... That's what we're talking about. I think Draconic Armor and Power of... and Staff of Power. Okay, so... Draconic Armor... we do not have listed. Oh, that's not the way. I need to drink some water, I do. Oh, I set them the wrong way around. Thanks, Jap. Thanks for pointing that out. So if I want to make these... is all of that doable? I think it is. I think I see what we've got to do next. Yeah, this is output over here, not input. God, what a dummy! Oh, I unfollowed. You did what? Surely not. Oh, you're right. Oh, okay, okay, you ready for it? You ready for it, peeps? Oh, you love that animation, don't you? You love it. Can't get enough of it. Uh-huh. Oh, I denied you your dopamine. There's going to be a dopamine riot in chat now. Look at all those faces. Oh, we want our derp. We want our derp. Bunch of fiends. Bunch of absolute fiends. Yeah. Yeah, go on then. Go on then. Right, we need to add one... every time. Click, then add. Is the way. So in order to make these things, we have to make that and that. This comes from our Awakened Draconian block. So this needs a place to be stored, essentially, so that it's also ingots as well. We added that thing recently. I might add another one behind us. Let's get some more scaffold up in here. So I might have that as well, and then... oh, do you know what? Behind there is a mob farm. So I could... I don't even know how much storage we need. I think we'll just go to the thing we already set up for this one. Uh-huh. I think it might be worth setting this thing now up to make... while we shim-sham our way around this stuff. Let's tell it to make... yeah, there it is. 80 blocks is what we need. And then it will just bang all of that out. And then we need a compacting drawer. The drawer of the compaction over here. And also a key. So... uh-huh. And it's locked. I think I need a block below to place it on. That tends to be the way with these things. Okay, now that that's stored there, I'm hoping that all of that is in the correct spot. Yeah, the priority might not be set up right on this thing. Really, if it's something that's... oh no, it is. It's set up to be super duper high. So it should find that and put all the next ones there. 35 blocks at the moment. 35 there. Well, it'll be making another one. Let's see if that thing didn't back up for a second. Sorting it in a compacting drawer won't let AE know it can make a block to make the ingots. This is Blackjack. That shouldn't really be a problem though, because we're going to make the cruxes. So it can make them from that, basically. Yeah, it's still making some. 39 now. I didn't really check how many of those we had. 351 at the moment. The main limitation is that AE doesn't know it can make ingots by making blocks. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem. That's not going to be a problem, I don't think. Okay. So, while we wait, how many of those did we make? Did we make all of our injection things, first of all? Because we should probably... Yeah, we should swap those over after this is done. Looks like it's got another 15 to go through. We could start making the cruxes and working on that then. Which should be on my list. It is, it's very well hidden. So we've made 38 of those. And we get to get out of this area for a little bit. We get to breathe. We get to breathe. So I like the idea of having all the crux floors at the top, but let's face it, it's probably just going to end up being like a big waste of time. I'm also going to potentially need... How do I make the seeds for this? It might be... This is a kind of nice block. Kind of makes me think of Mario. It almost looks like a love heart as well. Well, I guess it is a heart, isn't it? It's just a bit more squarey. I like that block. Anyway. We have to make the Draconian plant, don't we? Or the seed, that's the one. Oh, that'll be... So we're going to need more, because I need more ingots. So I guess after that's done, we need to ask for more as well. Side question, I can't remember, has X worked on fluid storage? I've very barely lightly done a tiny bit with it. Not enough to really learn much about it either. Would be nice to do something with liquids later on. Do I play Stoneblock or work on the project I promised myself to have done by until next month? I may derp more now since I'm not fully recovered. Do the project you promised to yourself. Don't let yourself down, my dude. Just for a little bit of Minecraft. God, it sounds so loud. Compared to the music. I guess I got the music up pretty loud. Why am I not using my wand, I wondered. Now we be using that wand. Sounds fine to me, says Sneezy. Well, like I just said, I got the music on rather loud, so it means that this is even louder for me. Ah, yes, that's how it all works. Put one here, I'll put one on the next floor as well. That's a point. What do I need to make those other cruxes? Okay, Ender Dragon, got to fight that a bit. Actually, I might already have some dragon scales. You know, while we're over here, I can probably do a few of these. I'm not really sure if I need to do the Neutronium one though, but I thought I might as well do all of them together. Because there's 3 that require cruxes, right? So, Dragon... 11k? Oh! Oh, that's not going to be a problem then. Uh-huh. So, we got 80 of those. And then the Neutronium one's going to be dead easy. So I guess we're making another couple of floors at the same time, right? So back to that harvester. We'll have another one of those. Uh-huh. Doing it in batch. Cool, then we need some conduits. There we go. Might as well make Neutronium seeds, because then you can make Infinity Armor, says Sneezy. I think we need a lot more than just that, right? Because we've already got stupid amounts of Neutronium. I'm just making it because we can. Because I can. Right, let's grab that. Which is just a regular one. I think I might just upgrade that to a vibrant one. Okay, and then grab the flux thing. Go down to this level. Uh-huh. Let's get the power going first. Nice. Then these ones. Cool. Then we go back up here and just check what it is. Just extract green, by the looks of it. So all we've got to do is click that on each one. Very nice, very nice. Whoopsie, that way around. To make Infinity Armor, you need the Infinity Catalyst. You were considering using EMC to make lots of catalysts after one. You need Draconic Evolution to be able to start that, says Blackjack. Yes, that's why we've been working on Draconic Evolution, right? Also, how are we doing here? We need to keep an eye on this. Looks like we've got 3 left to go. Then I'm going to have to request another batch to make some seeds and get this thing going. So the next one, what we got? Neutronium. And this thing. Also, I should probably configure these. 9x9 region and area. Fly up for this one. Also, how are we doing on those crystal things? Yeah, they go all the way down. Right, and then we don't have our quite clear glass. Let's get some of that on the side. And I believe we're being raided. Impulse! Thank you so much for the raid, my dude. Greatly appreciated as always. Yo peeps are in for a treat, by the way. What we're doing today is amazing. Like, this is one of the most fun streams I've had in a while for Stoneblock. We've done so much decorating. And now we're doing like crazy modded powerhouse automation of the craziest stuff. We're going to whiz off from this area. I'm going to show you all what I've been up to, so stick around. And thank you again, Impulse. I'm looking for you in chat, but honestly, chat's just going crazy with the raid emotes. And if you want to know what you're looking at right now, we're building a farm for various resources, which is also very resource intense. Ah, look at that. It's doing the very last one. 13 seconds to go. Ah, Impulse is there. Awesome. Right, now we're going to request more. So we go to the Draconium. We ask it for... Let's just do another 10 for now. Uh-huh. And before we head over there, let's quickly see if we can make these. We should be able to make these. 16, did it get... Oh, can we make all of them? Look at that. We can make all of them. Right, so before I head out of here, it would be an abs... Wait, what floor am I on? I think I'm on the wrong floor. It would be an absolute no-brainer. Oh no, I was on the right floor. To put these in. And they can start growing, and the harvesting is already set up. And that means that we'll get some essence. I got to grab that essence before we leave and put it into the system up top. Otherwise, it will be voided by default. So let's go ahead and just deactivate that. We've got a noise in the ear. It's Abnormal Axe 322 for 5 months. Doesn't feel like it's 5 months. Time flies by quickly, doesn't it? Thank you so much, my dude. I appreciate it. Can you see how some of them aren't growing? That's because they don't have the crux blocks below them. That's why we're automating this stuff. Okay, and now we should have some there. Excellent. We'll tell this thing to do that. That means some of it's going to get voided, but ultimately we're going to win. Hope's Fate, thank you for gifting a sub to Fatima Goshi. Appreciate you doing that. Very kind of you. Fatima, be sure to say thanks in chat. Remember you have a builder's wand. I don't think you can use that for seeds. Also, I missed one apparently, but that's fine. So let's go down to the Draconium area. Do I have my night vision on? No, I don't. Okay, good to know. Oh, wrong way. Uh-huh. So, here in the factory, Security Inc., as it's known, things have developed a lot lately around here. There are many, many things in the factory. And I just realised this staircase... Oh no, it does have a way to go where we want to go. You have to go up this stairs, past the Neutronium with the time acceleration. Would that help us with our Draconium crafting? Would that speed it... Oh! Oh! Would that speed it up, I wonder? That might be worth experimenting with. It might speed up... It probably speeds up everything, doesn't it? Irish Nicky! You loved this season. The HC season. You watched all the episodes. That's awesome. Thank you so much for telling me. That's cool. Peeps saying you missed a spot. Yeah, I got the one seed right here. So this is the Area 51 hangar with the UFO in the middle. That's actually our beacon and why we can fly. And now here is the Draconium automation system. This is the super duper cool thing that we've built with the help of Blackjack in chat. So I think we're going to need... Well, let's just run this for demonstration reasons. If I ask for 10 of these blocks, it's now going to automatically make them over here. We're going to be able to see how much juice it uses at the back there. It's going to make them super quick as well. This is all thanks to this crazy system that we got, where we have recipes. These recipes, they have cobblestone in. Very important. So we tell it that we're sending these items, including the cobble, and that we want the cobble back when we're done. So that means the item that goes to the thing in the middle goes into this red slot, and this chest allows you to configure the region to only go out of a particular side. So all the other items, they then make their way over to the injectors, but obviously cobble can't go in here. That's because we've got filters stopping cobblestone going into our crafting injectors. So the cobblestone, at some point or another, I think it's when the item comes back. Yeah. So when we finish crafting, this cobblestone will have a place to go, and then that means that it can inject the next bunch of items because we have blocking mode. So down here we have a complement to the recipe that you just saw, and what will happen is we'll get this item back because it's on the correct channel. Which one is it? Blue. So the extract channel here is blue. So when the item is crafted, it's going to go into the impulse hopper, and then it's going to take one cobblestone out, which means this cobblestone then moves over to the impulse hopper, although it just finished doing the job by the looks of it. Cool, and that means, peeps, we're ready to upgrade the injectors, because we were doing that. X, check your inventory. You have the new injectors. Oh, wait. That's literally what I just said. Cool. Right. Can I queue those? Yes, I can. Because they are diagonal. Right, so we need to set these up in to the correct mode as well. And doesn't this area look absolutely amazing? But it's going to need some lighting adjust as we build out the walkway. It'll also go into the next area, and I don't even know what's going to be over there yet. Right, now that is an upgraded system that just needs to be put into single item mode. Based on how this whole system works, I'd find it a little hard to see how not using that would be useful unless you're just using it to create one item over and over again. Oh! We got Irish Nicky here with some cheers and bits. Thank you so much, my dude. Greatly appreciate you throwing the biddies my way. Thank you for supporting the channel. X, you can grow up seeds with the watch. Make it grow literally nanoseconds. Yeah, probably could, couldn't I? I don't think I'm going to do that over there, because we don't really need to, but it's something to consider. If you don't use automatic crafting, it can be useful to put in a stack on each crafter to do a stack worth of crafting. Yeah, another way you could set this up is like literally make a smaller configuration of this, make it simpler, and then maybe have like one recipe per each thing. But I've really enjoyed the way we've set this up. Are we ready to set up another recipe yet? I think we just... No, we're going to get deep into this stuff, so we need to go finish what we were doing a moment ago. Blackjack, question for you. Would putting a dark matter pedestal on the Watch of Flowing Time on top of this make it run faster? That would be super interesting if it did. And probably very OP. Right, so I need to finish making the cruxes. And we made 38 of them. So I don't want to shift click this. We need 80 in total. So that would be 58. 60. Now we need 20. And that should be good. Ooh, not quite enough. Not quite enough. Let's ask for a couple more of those then. And the setup behind me will automate them, of course. Joe Dragon, welcome to the stream. Hope's Fate, thank you for cheers and biddies. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for supporting the channel. Would it increase the RF partic... What in the heck was that sound? I do not know what that sound was. That was weird. Yeah, it probably would increase the amount of power. It might create some issues with how the power gets to the system too. Oh, this is terrific. Terrific. We're going to have so much extra stuff growing now. Aha, missed one over here. Gotcha. Right, I need my enlightened glass as well as my clear glass. Let's go grab both of these, and I'm going to drink a little bit more water while that pops into my head. Solvoxed! Thank you for gifting a sub to Sneezy. Appreciate you doing that. Sneezy, be sure to say thanks in chat, and thank you again, Sol. We always appreciate gifted subs. Ah, it was the sound of my armor getting hit by the power cables above. Yeah, I did wonder, because they were just like directly behind me. So yeah, this all emits light, and that actually, all you need is like a little block in each corner, but it allows all the crops in the farm to be lit. It's lit, fam, as they say. So I'm just going to... Oh, that one's already done. Going to go put these around the edge, although I will need a way in and out. And then we're going to put on some quite clear glass. Oh, that's also enlightened. That's the wrong one then. Quite clear above it. Uh-huh. Very good, very good. Cole says this stream is also lit. Thank you very much. I tried my best to light it. I haven't even put the fertilizer or the seeds in for those levels yet, right? Let's focus on finishing this floor. We'll do them one floor at a time. So everything's good here, actually. Just need to put in the glass, then we'll work on the next floor. Quite clear again. Oh, we got that side to do. And we got Neverslayer 101 here with the Prime. Thank you so much for the Prime, dude. Greatly appreciated. And to all the peeps in chat, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit the follow button over here on Twitch. We've got 1,500 peeps tuning in. Goodness me, thank you so much for coming by. I hope you've been entertained today. We still have more to do. We're not done yet for today, that's for sure. Yeah, don't build up too much of this just yet. Right, now we need our fertilized soil stuff. Get all of this in here, then get the AOIT on it. That thing can go into there. Need a little bit of inventory cleanup. Just watch X video on YouTube the other day, dropping some financial advice. Good stuff, says Drunk ATGT. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, it's one of the things that I feel like more people should understand is how to manage their money, as it's not something you ever taught in school, and it's easy to have bad money habits that can hold you back in life. Save more, spend less. In a nutshell. There we go. Right, so this floor is the Neutronium one. So that means we need these. Goodness me, look at that. Crazy modded Minecraft. We can easily afford it because we've put in all the legwork already for all of the stuff. And then we'll start to make this, I guess. I should probably nip round the back and disable this for the beginning. Same for the next floor, really, as well, isn't it? Hey, we got Winnieson Holt here for 24 months. 2 years. Goodness me. Wow, already 2 years. You're an inspiration person to me. Thank you for the wonderful content. Keep it up. Thank you for the lovely message. Really appreciate hearing that. Hope you to continue to enjoy all we do here. So I had a good day today. Very busy day. Do you know what I did today? Right, yesterday I tried to do a little bit of music production again, and it didn't really go anywhere. I ran through some samples and tried to get a beat going or something. I just didn't really feel it. Man, I don't know what it is with me. I have like these weird blocks when it comes to doing the music stuff sometimes. But today, like, I played the drums a little bit. I just wanted to like get back into a habit. Just 5 minutes a day is all I want. It's just fun. It's easy. It's nice to do. Just wanted to, like, you know, loosen up, play a little bit. And then I thought, why don't I play the guitar for a bit? I got a bit of extra time because I've finished deep cleaning my house. And oh, do I love it. Oh, how do I forget how much I love playing guitar? Absolutely, absolutely loving it. Playing mostly Metallica today, and now I'm like, oh, I've got to play again tomorrow. Probably won't have time tomorrow though. Gonna be busy. Electric or acoustic? It was electric guitar. Oh, actually, I think everything in there's done on that floor. Yeah, I was really, really enjoying it. Ever so much. What's this floor? It's the Dragon Egg one, right? I think just picking it up, like, oh, I've got to get out of this, like, productivity mindset all the time. Just picking it up and playing it for the fun of it was so good. I don't need to have thoughts in the back of my head of, like, making videos again, because that turned it into, like, a drill. And the fallout from that was just, like, I was just shattered. I was like, oh god, I can't keep like drilling this guitar playing. And then I didn't play for like a year. It was crazy. So anyway, I just played for fun and loved it, and I want to keep doing that. Let's get more of this in. I kind of just want to pick some, like, a little bit up and go up to the top, you know? There we go. X, if you ever want to run duos on Stoneblock, hit me up, says Sneezy. By run duos, I assume you mean playing a world together. I haven't played like multiplayer modded for ages. Obviously, I haven't played modded for ages. One thing we used to do with modded was like Patreon servers. Which reminds me, actually, LPMT Season 3 is going to be around soon. I'm going to do some streams related to that in the future. I can't say too much on it. We're hoping to get a couple of special things put together before it starts. But yeah, if you're looking for... that's the wrong thing. Oh no! God, what an idiot. What an idiot. yeah, if you're looking for a new vanilla world to play on... Wait, this is the wrong key, isn't it? We'll be doing... I mean, there'll be more information soon, let's say, right? Ah, there we go. Much better. Yeah, there'll be more information soon, but that's the thing that's going to be going on. I got a drum kit for my anger problems because of ADHD, but then I've been like actually learning how to play, and now it's very enjoyable. First couple of months was earning deafening device to my parents. Keep at it, dude. Just keep practicing. Practicing is how you get better. But you know, enjoy it. Enjoy every moment of it. I don't really intend to get good at drums or anything. I just play. I feel like sometimes that productivity mindset of like needing to progress can just be a bit much. It's a bit much for me because of how much like YouTube basically takes up my time. It just makes it difficult to chase after anything else, I think, is what I've learned. I kind of look forward to the day where you know, that rat race or whatever you want to call it is kind of over. See, I love playing in a survival Minecraft world. It's so much fun to like see it evolve. And with Hermitcraft, you get to see it evolve while other people evolve their part of the world too. And this like extended break that we're on between seasons, it's really starting to like recharge me a little bit. I'm not quite there yet. I've been having my head down, doing work, i.e. deep cleaning and getting on with jobs around the house that need doing and other things. Now that that list is like empty and I'm on top of things, you know, like the pressure, well, there isn't any pressure, right? But like the ideas are starting to roll in a little bit, and I don't think I'm going to dive into it too quickly, but I think maybe in a week I'm going to start like knuckling down on what I want to do. And yeah, I'm kind of feeling it again. I'm starting to feel it a little bit, but I don't want to push it. I'm starting to feel that like Minecraft magic, if you want to call it, now that I had a break from a survival world. And especially like after overall like not really enjoying Season 8, I feel like being able to hit the reset button, come back with some new ideas, it's gonna be pretty rad. Don't forget to enable the 2 seeds you just did, says Mahaja. What does that mean? Oh, yeah. No, I know what you mean. Thanks for pointing that out. So we've got a nip down here, and if we look in there, yep, we've got to tell them to extract. And at this level, we've got even more. Extract. So that means that we can make a whole bunch of stuff on demand now, including lots and lots of... Awakened Draconium ingots, is it? Let's check out the uses for these things then. So we'll start off with Draconium. We now have... we should see it there. Why don't I see it? There it is. I'm looking in the wrong spot. We now have that, so we want to see the uses of this, which is... oh, actually just that. And it only makes the nuggets. That's going to make things a little trickier than I thought. I guess I need a recipe for nugget to ingot. So why don't we go ahead and just add that. Okay, and let's knock that one off the list. So the next one was the Neutronium stuff. And we got Illuminatus here for 3 months in a row. Thank you so much, my dude. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream here, and thank you for the support. So what are the uses of this? It too is pretty punishing. That one we shouldn't need an upgrade for right now. And then we've got the dragon related one, because we now have dragon essence. Dragon egg essence, that's it. That allows us to make a dragon egg chunk. And I do not know in what way is this useful. 3 of those make that, and that's how we get our dragon eggs. Cool, so although we already farm that stuff elsewhere, we've just got it in the system if ever we need it now. Cool. That was a worthwhile little distraction, I think. So now we can get rid of some things off of our list. If I click over here. Don't need that, this, that one. Cool, nice and refined again, nice and refined. Oh, by the way, the Fortune add-on. This is something I did and forgot to talk about. So it turns out that you can't actually make the item because it requires something that isn't anywhere in the pack. If I click on it, there's no way to make this pink slime ingot. There's no way to make... Well, actually, there probably is. I thought about it and I thought, someone's probably going to tell me you have to drop, like, a slime into something else. But I couldn't find, like, the actual explanation or instruction. So I just gave myself the item, basically. So now over here we have the Fortune Free add-on in these farms. So we can get rid of that. Click on that. Click on this. Also, Blackjack. I asked quite a few times and never saw... I don't know, you probably did reply. Have you set up the crafting for Never Stars from their essence? Yes, that's all been done. The thing that I was going to ask... Yeah, was the whole time speeding it up. Cloeson, thank you ever so much for 13 months. Sorry, 15 months. Appreciate it, appreciate it. How do I say 13? Thank you for the support. It was the machine on the second tab. If you're on about the fortune thing, I went through everything in that recipe book and couldn't figure it out. So, I don't know. I think the watch of flowing time will accelerate it as it should be tick-based. Should we just give it a try? Was this like a crafting recipe? I think it was. I think both of them were. What's the thing in the middle? Oh, a clock. How is that not like... I don't want to mess with that pattern terminal. Let's go... I'm going to keep that one nicely set up as is. Let's go to this one. And... put in the clock recipe. I guess maybe when I made it last I just had a bunch, right? And then it's like, well, don't need to mess with that. So... oh, interesting. Maybe there is an issue of some sort here. Alright, we got that. Then we need the dark matter pedestal. Very expensive stuff, by the way. Hey, Liger Gaming! Welcome to the stream, my dude. Okay, so, let's find out. Everything could go wrong here. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? We upgraded our injectors, so this could be rather fast, couldn't it? Let's just make a few of those. That to me doesn't look faster. Although the next bit might go faster. Maybe that did? So charging might be slow, but crafting might be fast. In which case I'll take it. That crafting looks seriously fast. We should probably just do a quick comparison. Oh, and there you go, it's doing the next bit. Chosen Architects here with the raid. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate y'all coming by. Ah, crafting is slower, so we can speed up crafting with that. Look at it, instantly done. Very cool. You have joined us as we are automating Draconic Evolution with a crazy system here. I've already explained it a couple of times this stream, and I think I'm just going to crack on with it from this point on. So we devised a bunch of stuff that we now need to work on. We need those Awakened Draconium ingots and the Wyvern Core. Now, one thing I do need to do somewhere is set up this thing like automatically. Which, if I enabled the system we had... Do you know what? We've done this a couple of times now. So the system that I have behind here, using AE2, creates a lot of lag. If I do this without AE2, if I do it with a crafter, it'll be okay, I hope. Which maybe means I could just... I've turned this off, but maybe I could adapt it. Being said, wait a minute, capacity... Alright, we took out the crafting card. I could maybe adapt this for multiple uses, but for now what I'm going to do is get an exporter and a crafter. Yep, level 3. And then probably a conduit. That being said, I was going to nip this thing right below. Oh yeah, there's space for a conduit. What am I talking about? So we'll turn this one off. And let's turn on night vision so it's not so crazy. Hope's Fate, thank you for gifting a sub to Drunton1337 for 14 months. Drunton, be sure to say thanks in chat. We always appreciate the gifted subs, of course. Yeah, right, so distractions. So what I want to do here is go back to that essence. That one right there is what we want to put into here. Now I could configure this for multiple recipes. In fact, to kind of future-proof it a bit, let's go grab some cobble. I mean, future-proof, air quotes. We'll just put in the 1 for now. First recipe. Do all of that, apply. What do we got? Ignored, slow. Put it on fast. Yeah, all that's good. And it goes to the external output. So we just need a very simple extract insert here. That'll put it into the compacting drawer. I could actually just have it point into the drawer controller, which is something I would do if I added more recipes here. So then this thing is going to do that. And this thing is... Which one is currently disabled? I'm just going to... no, I won't pinch any cards. We'll take some here. Just get this thing running. So that's all hooked up, right? The only question here is 6... Ah, yeah, I need to disable another terminal. I kind of don't want to disable this because, well, I can look around the front to remember what's going on here. So let's get rid of that one. Yeah, that'll happen. Put that here because we're out of channels. So just that for now. That should at some point start working. Oh yeah, then we need power. I could use a flux plug really. Probably just going to pinch this from another channel. Flux point, that's the one. What channel should we select it from? What one is this? Actually, do you know what? Draconic would make sense. Although it's fusion crafting, isn't it? I don't have like odds and sods. I think I'm just going to hook it up to machine power. There you go. That's my excuse. Right, it's not going particularly fast. I don't know if it chewed through all the essence that we had in the system or something. But considering that it's got all of those upgrades on... Oh, I think I know why. Let's do that. Let's give it 3. And then remember the layout as well. There you go. Right, so now we need some other speed upgrades. All the upgrades, all the time. There you go. So now it's just going to continuously craft that stuff up into ingots. Nice. That gives us blocks as well. Very good, very good. That was quick and simple, right? X is silicon the mod pack. Yes, it is. Right, back over to this thing. I guess we're ready to set up some new recipes, right? Look at this inventory, though. This is unacceptable now. Just unacceptable. Dang, I love this music. It sounds so good. Okay. So, right, look, we don't need that one anymore, but yeah, we've got to make this. So I've set up all the crafting for that. Oh, that means that one's actually probably in the crafting already. Draconic Energy Core. I don't see it there. Huh. And I don't... Oh, do you know what? I can remember this thing, right? I can remember it. So let's add that, because we need it. Just chuck it in somewhere. Now we need... So I can get rid of that one. We need, right, 5 ingots, 4 cores, and a nether star. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A couple of nether stars, right? 73,000, not an issue. Then I think it was 4 of these, wyvern cores. Ah, there they are. That should just be a crafting recipe one. Let's double check that recipe. 4 and 5. So, yeah, that is the thing. Right, now, let's switch the mode over. If I remember it correctly, it's like this. Then we've got to put the item that we're creating there. So, to all of y'all who haven't seen this in action yet, you're going to see it in action. Sea Turtle 0923, thank you for 7 months. Greatly appreciated. Peeps, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that follow button over here, as we'll be streaming on the daily. Tomorrow morning, I'm hoping to get up early and do Little Nightmares. I'm not going to hold myself to that, though, because I want a good night's sleep and not think about what's going on in the morning at all. Anyway, what we got to do is shimmy on these things into the various places. I didn't accidentally change one of those. Cool. It's now going to make that. And remember, the crafting bit's going to be super quick. We're going to take this and we're going to pop it down here. Hey, it's a thing. We're going to... Right, I need a stack of cobble. We're going to plop this in that slot, and then 1 cobble there, and put a stack here. That means the system is ready to go when we add a pattern. So we put that there, create the pattern, chuck it into this thing down here. So Awakened Core was the thing. Let's ask for 10. And off it goes to work. Oh, it's just like that! We love it! We love it. We love it. Dang, we're doing good. Okay. So now, what were we using this for? I've completely forgotten. Ooh! Oh! Oh! We're going to have to make those soon, peeps. Oh! Alright, that's stabilized mob spawner. Interesting. We can use it up here for various things. Yeah, so we're probably going to now make these, right? So we can do all of that. Oh, interesting. I could do that now. This is something I'm probably not going to automate, though, is it? So I just need a bunch of those, by the looks of it. Right. We're kind of ready to upgrade our armor to the next level, which was the goal. Dang, okay. Blackjack, though, I do want to ask, is there something that I could set up and leave running? Like, is there an item I could make that I need a lot of? I kind of want to get that underway from all the Draconic stuff. So something in the fusion crafting, like, what about that one? Chaotic Core? No. Can't do that yet. Surely there's something I'm going to need to just leave it running around the clock. That is my question to you. How do solar panels even work in stone blocks, says T. Jacob? You have to have access to the sky, and then they can work. Yeah, now that I look at it, I'm not really sure what it is in this pack that you're going to need a lot of with time, but I mean, do things like, yeah, things like this get made? I've added tons of these recipes already. The thing you need the most of is the Awakened Draconium, but you already have the seeds for that. The next big thing is the Draconian Core. Draconian Core. Right, let's type in Draconium. Am I spelling that? Oh, that bit's right. What's Draconian Core? Awakened Core. Oh, the thing I was just looking at. Right. Well, in that case, I'll just get it to make a bunch of Awakened Draconian blocks, which we're farming through other means now. Maybe not that much. Actually, only a little bit. 30. I don't know. I don't know, because I kind of need to use that thing. But I'm just going to nip to the loo, and then I'll be right back, peeps. So don't go anywhere. The stream's not over. I'm back. Don't panic. Don't panic, chat. Oh, you better not be panicking. Right, I am adjusting for standing. For I shall stand from now on until the end of time. Oh no, chat's panicking. Didn't I just say don't panic? Oh God. Come on, chat. Dear Lord. There we go. Right. I am ready to stand on my feet, people. Brain Boy says, X, I was scared. Why did you leave us? I had to leave you. Nature called. It said, oi! Leave that stream. That's not nature. Right, anyway, looks like all the crafting's done, right? So, now we're going to do the armor. Yes, yes. Why are we going to do the armor? Why then? Right, I guess these are like 1x1s. And as we saw, they all needed Awakened Core, Draconic Energy Core, and 2 ingots. Let's do that way. So we need 8 of those. All of this stuff can go in. 1 of those each. And then need 4 of them. Uh-huh. Pete and Daniel in chat. Welcome to the stream. And the Oscar BAFTA for the most overuse of panic goes to, drumroll please. Who does it go to? Don't leave me hanging. Sneezy says, lol, Iscal's now started playing modded Minecraft. You do realise Iscal's been playing modded Minecraft and developing his own mod pack for a very long time, right? I think started would not be the right word. Do you know what I can do here? I can just do that. I know how many to put over here. Oh yes. Upgrades! Bestow upon to me! Oh, this is going to be super quick as well. Uh-huh. Then the next bit. Oh, look at that. It charges up when I put my, when I hover over it. Uh-huh. And there we go. Oh, yeah, that. Nice. Oh, are we out? Are we out? Where's this thing? I think we're out of power. Let's go check. Oh! Quests be completed. Let's go check our main power thing over here. How's this doing? I mean, we are chugging some power over here. I think this thing just stopped. That one doesn't have disable. Oh, do you know what? Is that a universal setting to disable the limit? Hmm, interesting. Is this thing okay? Oh, do you know what I've just realised? I've just realised that I took the flux capacitor out. The flux capacitor is actually passing on the power to this thing, right? Because the flux capacitor was linked. But you have to link it. I think that one's already linked, so... I forgot about that. Okay. So, the bandwidth for that... Send receive 12,500 out of 50,000 RF per tick. What is this again? Surely... that should be able to send 200,000 RF per tick to this machine. Unless this thing has some form of limitation. Maximum power. There it is. So if that flux capacitor can have a higher amount, what is it in this mod that allows you to do that? The way it's blinking is weird. Energetic Infuser. I wonder if there's an upgrade for it. Linkage Concentrator. Oh, that's not what we got. Very rapidly. Let's have a look at that again. Flux Reconstruction. Allows for damaged items to be repaired. We might as well chuck those two things in, I reckon. Oh, and now it's gone. So if I get one of those... Oh. You need... Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I know what we've got to do here. I know what we got... Oh, I've got to type it in again. We need that recipe. And this recipe. That one I might need to change, actually. Hardened copper glass. I'm gonna guess that it will accept quartz glass. No. Okay. Right, that's annoying. So I click on this, and then fused quartz. Fused quartz is what we need. It showed me it first time. Fused quartz. What happened there? Oh, right, I need to craft some. Well, our machines down below will be making that. And there it goes. Yaha. Chuck those into here. And then ask for 1. Thank you very much. Ask for 1. Thank you very much. That one might take a moment longer. There we go. Cool. Hey, look, those are charged up. This thing's charging up. Now let's chuck in some upgrades by taking those out. Did I... Energetic Infuser. Only one specialization must be installed. Oh! What one did I go for? Allows rapid wireless recharging of flux capacitors. And then this one allows rechargeable items to... This is for something you put in. Oh, okay. Well, that was a waste of time. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Isn't flux capacitor like a sci-fi thing from like Star Wars? What's the one with Spock and... Oh, that's Harry Potter. No, not that one. Captain Picard. It's Star Wars, isn't it? Yeah. That's the one. And Worf. Yes. Star Wars. Isn't it like a made-up thing from Star Wars, the old flux capacitor? Star Trek. Isn't that the one with Luke Skywalker? Not on about Star Trek, I'm on about Star Wars. You know, the... Oh my god, I'm trying to remember the theme music to it. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission. I used to know that, like, so well. I used to watch that Next Generation show. Oh, I loved it. It was amazing. No, it's StarCraft, says Verite. Oh, StarCraft, of course. Back to the Future. That's the one with all the dinosaurs, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, right. God, back to this wonderful computer game. What's it called again? Call of Duty. Yeah, let's get back to Call of Duty. Come on, right. Wow, that thing charged up, didn't it? Control for upgrades? What are we doing next with this draconic stuff? Took me long enough to realise this, Spidey. You'll learn with time, my friend. You'll learn with time. You'll see the ways. A Flux controller from Flux Network has better wireless charging. Oh. Oh. A Flux controller, eh? Flux Configurator? How does this work? Do I just put it somewhere? Oh, hello. Does it need power plugged into it? Let's go back over to the other one. Does it mean I've got to put a little battery in my inventory? That's interesting. That's same interface. Please select a network. Wireless charging. Apply. Oh, this is maybe because we tried to do this stuff earlier. Enable wireless. Oh, does that mean it's on or off? Disable the limit to the left is off. It disables that. Main inventory is disabled. Right, okay. But, does that get to my bubbles slots? I don't know. I'm going to... Oh, I need to give it power. No, wait, it is. It's already got a... This thing can go anywhere. It's already got, like, the wireless charge attached to it. Okay. So I don't know if that, like, actually needs any extra setup. Mr. Scorch, thank you ever so much for the Prime subscription, my dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Let's now focus our attention onto the upgrades. The endless upgrades. Esney is here for 10 months. Thank you so much, Esney. Appreciate it. Thank you for continuing to subscribe. Oh, I've got to go back and disable... No, the limit was disabled, wasn't it? You can upgrade the flux capacitor to the draconic one and give them energy upgrades. I can? Okay, now I'm confused. Oh wait, do you mean that is a wyvern one and I could go to the next level? Because this has also got flux in it, which is confusing me, basically. Oh, I can just craft it. Yeah. So I need awakened core. And then I need 4 of these. I'll just ask for 10, you know. Let's go ahead and do that. 256 million now. Whoa, look at it go! Dang, yo. Dang. Let's fly back. The transfer speed will be limited a little. As our wireless charger one here, this is it. He's going to be doing that 200,000 constantly, over and over again. And then it goes to here, I think. Actually, I'm not entirely sure what is going on here, because this thing doesn't have any power attached to it. Right? Would it not need to sit next to a vibrant capacitor bank or something? But it's working. I don't think I'm going to mess with it too much. That should be good for us for now. I am curious though, if I upgraded the size of this thing, if it means that would go faster. So yeah, it's whizzing up fairly fast. Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord, stop that. Stop that! Naughty! Can't see it. Input. God, naughty. Right. Yeah, now it can go even faster, right? That's definitely faster. So if I just add a few more down here. Oh, do you know where I could expand these? I could have just gone under the nickel and expanded them out of sight. I might redo that in another stream because that looks awkward there. Peeps, put that. If I forget, remind me in another stream that we could send them under the nickel and just have like a big old capacitor bank down below. Peeps are saying disable the limit. You keep saying that, but it's already disabled. Right? Hang on a minute. I was told that was universal, so it's not universal. Oh god, that's why I'm so confused. Hashtag blame chat. That's all I got to do. Now it's fully charged. Cool. Anyway, that's a little thing we need to do at another point. Like you'll listen to us, says Becca. Well, I listened to you when you told me that it was universal. God. Right. Back to this stuff, right? So now what we want to do is, I believe, make upgrades for... You know, I don't have the sword. And to fight the dragon, I think you just want to jip it with the Tinker's thing, right? Or maybe I could just make the bow instead of doing the Tinker's thing, because I've done that in the past. So can we kill it with a bow alone? And then I think we've got to just make these upgrades for it. I don't really know how that works, though. I've got a feeling, though, it might have something to do with this. Or maybe not. We got an arc here for 47 bumps. 47, almost 4 years. Good. Oh, look at me now. Look at me now. Hello. I'm looking spiffing. God, there's a word that's gone. That died 100 years ago. Dr. Jamtastic, thank you ever so much for 1,000 biddies. Appreciate it, my dude. Saying, just to say hey. Well, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the stream. Where are the dragon wings? Oh, am I supposed to have wings? I suggest the bow and draconic staff of power. There's a staff? Oh, a staff of power. Yes, there is. Let's add it. Yeah, it'll be fun to do it like a different way, because I've done it the original. Well, I say original. I've done it the alternative way, which is to use the overpowered Tinker's thing, right? Oh, it's made from a draconic pickaxe. Oh! Oh, this is a rabbit hole. Okay, I think we'll save some of that for a different day. Oh, I don't have my night vision. What I would like to do is finish this room right now. So we're going to need a couple of things. We're going to need the chisel whistle. Oh, I wonder if that will charge up super duper fast. Actually, it's not chargeable. We just have that thing that repairs it for us. Yeah, big difference there. Right. I'm going to grab a couple of these. I want to be very careful with the lighting in this area now. You might have noticed, by the way, that I've gone round. And I have indeed finished a lot of the walkways over here. Although I haven't done the stairs yet. We'll get to that. X read Blackjack's comment. X, you can configure the armor. The Draconic helmet has night vision. Oh, cool. Well, we'll get around to that soonish. Not right now, though. Right now, we need to... do this. Oh, look, I got some right there. Steel sheet metal, thank you. That's what I'm after. And we'll put those capacitor banks back. Oh yeah, same material, that's the one. Yeah, there's not much decoration that needs to be done for this room. It's mainly the ceiling and then just adding the scaffolds. I really want to retain the darkness. The darkness that's forever in my soul. What? I want to retain that stuff. You know, have a little bit of atmosphere going on here. I kind of want to wrap some of this stuff in these sorts of blocks as well. Impose, is that the one? Yep, that's the one. Impose over here. Was there another spot where we needed to do a little bit of that? I don't think so. So now for the next bit. Now this has got light. Light is going to come out of this. Now over here, how much light? Oh, it's actually got light on it. It actually hasn't. That's one without light. Okay, so let's take this one and grab one. I remember now, I decided not to put light so close to the wall. So you can kind of see it now. Like there's light on this side, but not on that side. A new armor set for me to draw X in instead of doing original work. What's that? Oh, to draw. Got ya, got ya. Yeah, I'm going to have one there and one here. We're going to pick our spots for this light rather carefully. Okay, then when you come into the room... Ah! Undo. Oh, I didn't do these bits. Dang it, I needed to have done those. Well, that's going to ruin everything now. I think that might be it. I think that might literally... It even feels like a bit too much already. Maybe we could put some lighting on the backside. Let's go ahead and remove that. Yeah, maybe actually just leave it like real minimal like that. So you come up to this spot and here it's like fairly illuminated, but that's it. Now, was that the one with the light or not? That was. And that one wasn't. Cool. Let's get Impose going. So we're going to put that there. Oh, that actually looks a bit wretched. Really not sure about that, actually. Does it also mess up the railing a little bit? I'm not sure if it does mess with it. Well, one thing's for sure, we're going to need it there. Okay, then placement. Now, I could sort of put it there. See, I kind of want to build up a bit of like a framework around the outside here, but... I think it looks a little bit on the ugly side, honestly. Oops. Right, time to turn on the night vision. There we go. Welcome back, Shinny. Is what the chat's saying. Didn't actually see the message, but welcome back nonetheless. Yeah, I'm trying to use like the wall behind my back to make it a little easier. Ah! Now we need more. God, I love this song. Awesome. Dang, one of the other songs I played on guitar was Emperor, Into the Pantheon. Is it called Into the Pantheon? I think it is. Such an amazing song. That album, Into the Night Side Eclipse, that is a magical, magical record. Okay, let's go get that design in place. Absolutely wonderful record. I thoroughly love playing the songs off of it on the guitar. Yeah, I cannot recommend that record enough. If you've ever been curious about black metal or want to listen to, or if you like that music and somehow haven't heard of that record, it is just absolutely impeccable. Impeccable. So, I feel like this thing's almost done. Oh, I tell you what, we need scaffolding underneath. Need a whole bunch of that. And then we need some arms. But yeah, I feel like maybe some conduit blocks here or something, just to make it look a little bit more held up, is kind of on my mind. Right, so here we want all of this to look like it's properly supported, right? I think I'm going to attach a little something extra at the back and the front, and probably the middle. And there you are. Yeah, that kind of looks okay so far. But then well, we got two. So if I get rid of that little one on either side, I like the idea of it just extending out like that. And bear in mind, this stuff will probably never get seen. Still wondering about the LP which you mentioned at the beginning of the stream, says Taubar. It's an EP. Okay, correcting you. Oh, God. You thought it was an LP. I never said it was an EP. It's an it's an EP. I'll write about it on my blog when I'm ready, and then I'll tell you what it is. I feel like I don't actually feel that weird. I don't know, like it's not an exchange of money, but like I've been given the record for free, where usually I buy them. There's no conflict in my mind because my blog is just like a personal thing, but like I don't know, like if I got approached to write about a record for money, I'm in a position where that doesn't have to influence my opinion at all. In fact, that's every sponsorship that I've ever taken, which is currently one. Taking it didn't influence my opinion, and that will probably be the way that I operate. I don't know, there's no pressure, right? Like, maybe in a different scenario there's pressure. I'm just very aware that, like, money can subtly influence, but I doubt it will influence my opinion at all. Because I just enjoy writing about music. that how I did it on the opposite side? Yes, it is. Cool, so this thing is like 1, 2, 3, one in the middle. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this extra space here, so I think that's that. It just needs the stair bits doing. And then maybe something a little more here to make it look a bit more... I don't know what it needs. Well, I do actually, because I keep saying it needs something. Does this mean I have to be patient to wait to hear what the EP is, says Becca? I'll look it up in between streams and I'll tell you. I can't quite remember the name of it now, and if I told you what it was, it would be so generic you probably wouldn't find it. So I need to like actually know the name of it. And that won't, you know, that won't be tomorrow's stream. That'll be whenever I get round to integrating it to my collection and whatnot. Because I'm gonna go to sleep not long after this stream. Oh no, wait, that's... I wanted the painting block. And then first thing in the morning, gonna do a stream. Then I'm going to go out, and then I'll be busy for the rest of the day. And then tomorrow I'm probably gonna... Sunday I'm gonna... I think stream in the morning? I don't know. Probably stream in the morning again. And then I'm going out all day. Like... That's how it is. Oh, actually, wait. I need some of those too. Once I send the message, I knew I got LP wrong. Of course, X notices, says Talvar. Oh, I notice. It's the only thing I notice are the mistakes. Oh, that changes it by clicking on it. Fascinating. So I don't know if I want like that because it retracts from the view a little bit. Actually, I think I might keep that. That's like kind of not too bad, really. And bear in mind, you're going to see it all like this anyway. I feel like I could put something on the front here, like a little screen. It'd be cool if I could link it to like this block and then it, like one of those screen things, and it tells you what it's doing. That would be awesome. Cool, right, now we're going to do the stairs. BJ Bix says, hey X, good evening. Good evening to yourself. We've only ever really done this in one place, haven't we? And it was a pain to do. But at some point I wish to go around and put these everywhere. Which will probably be soon because I'm done with the deep cleaning. I've done lots of jobs. And my time can pivot more towards just relaxing a little bit, I guess. Relaxing, maxing, it ain't too taxing. Is that actually like a lyric from a song? Oh, did I just goof that up? Yeah, I did. I goofed it up. Which one's the one on... I think... Do I have to put it on impose? There you go. That is correct, I believe. So now it needs to be on placement. Uh-huh. This one will... Then... undo. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it did undo that one. Okay, I thought I might be holding the wrong thing. Let's go placement mode again. Right, so now this one needs to be on impose. And then placement. Oh, undo. So that's all that I can do with that, right? To be fair, it don't look too great, but kind of hard to make it look good. Now I need to do the other lot. Well, look at this. I feel like I might have got it wrong over there. Let's go try again though. Right. No, it'd definitely be that one than this one. So now we need impose. And then place. I feel like I'm missing something. No, I'm not. We just got 2 left to do. That was it. Cool. That one there, and then this one here. Oh, it won't play. No, it's already placed. And that is all the rails finished, I believe. Cool. I feel like some chains hanging down from the ceiling to hold this thing up might have been a cool idea. Right, now as for the ceiling, what block should we use, chat? What block? I'm thinking maybe something from the chisel mod. What do we want to use? Could use that charcoal up there actually. Maybe has a bit of a night sky effect. I feel like it's something industrial though might be the way to go. Orange, says Becca. I feel like I don't want to put in a bright colour. Maybe like Draconian block. Oh. What about void stone? We never used up this stuff. Skulls, was it? The only thing is, how much is this contrast gonna wreck up the look of the thing? Get rid of all of that. Barely see it. Let's build. I tell you what, you've got to build it closer to the light as well, right? So, do we have a recipe for void stone? How do we not? I'm going to go to the other pattern terminal. Oh, BHK, thank you for the nice message. Appreciate it. Right, what do we just type? Void stone. So, oh yeah, we looked up the recipe. I'm gonna go with this one here. Actually, obsidian maybe makes more sense, but then you get more from this. The purple I actually don't think we're farming indefinitely, so obsidian we are. Therefore, I'll go for that one. And we've got a noise in the ear. It is Advanced Human V2 here for 6 months. I mean, how advanced can you be when you're only on your second iteration? I mean, you know. Jeez. Thank you so much for 6 months, my dude. Appreciate it. Look at that. We can craft it now. Very good. Need the chisel whistle. Let's go grab that. And turn all this stuff into skulls. Sweet. And go build the rest. Yeah, I sort of pictured something a little bit more industrial initially, but if you look at how dark it is up here, you're not really going to see what's going on at all. You know, might as well just put them all in and then have a look. Dang. Kind of feels the same, to be honest. Kind of feels the same. There's not enough light for it to do much, but that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Right, now, next order of things to do is to put this on, stand here, turn around. Let's get a good old... Oof. I feel like there's a good thumbnail somewhere right here. I also like to try and make them super even, but you can go a little bit mad trying to do that. That is pretty darn even. Sweet. Thumbnail done. Fabulous outfit, isn't it just? Isn't it just? Cool. Then, let's have a look. So if we go back to the Draconic stuff, I don't know how much of this we're going to need, but I will AFK in the world and we will slowly filter in with these. Why don't we also ask for 1,000 of those? Right? It's going to do 250. I'm going to leave the computer on overnight. I'm going to go for more than 1,000. I'm going to ask for... I could possibly ask for a crazy amount so it runs indefinitely and then cancel it. But when I cancel it, I might break our crafting system, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, that took a long time, and we don't have enough hearts. We'd be missing 1,901. So, realistically, I'd probably do 2,000. Maybe 3, but two should go through, yeah. Okay, so now that's going to run around the clock. There it goes, using ginormous amounts of power. Haha, right, we might challenge our system. It's daytime though, wouldn't it be cool if it were night? We can see how much power drain we got going on. So we're going to run the mob farm, the wither boss farm, and I'm going to do the pigman farm, that's a bit excessive. The wither skeleton farm, the dragon farm, and we're going to farm some more ghast tears. So, all of those farms are now running. The world might get a little laggy. The frame rates have actually been pretty good up here, haven't they? And now if we go check out the power... Whoa, look at that. Still, our solar panels are good. How can I get to the solar panels? I think the quickest way, without breaking stuff, might be just through here. Yeah, I need like a proper way to get to them. Oh, they're fully... Oh no, they're not fully enclosed. And it's raining. So, 65,000 RF per tick. Is that for each one, though? I think that might be for each one. Anyway, it's doing good. So, yeah, that's going to push the system a little... Oh, yeah, I can fly out the top here. That's going to push the system a little bit. Dang. So now it's going to suck up a whole bunch of power. Alright. Upgrade them to Draconic before you go. What in particular? I don't know. Either way though, that was an awesome stream. I hope you were entertained. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back here again tomorrow morning to do Little Nightmares number 2. And right now, we'll go find someone to raid. So I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Thank you for all the gifted subs, including Becca gifting a sub to Blackjack. Thank you to Blackjack for helping out. Thank you to Becca for being awesome. Thank you to all the mods. Thank you to all the Patreons. Thank you to all the peeps I haven't thanked. And thank you for listening. We'll go raid Impulse since Impulse raided me. Only feels right. Uh-huh. Right back at you, Impulse. Anyway, that's it. Take care. Hit the raid button, hit the follow button. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.